What's up, y'all? This is Ron P from WiseGuyBets. We're gonna look at some NBA games. We're gonna look at 5 games on the schedule tonight. We're gonna look at 5 of the late games for tonight. The next game we're gonna look at is the Clippers and the Magic. The Clippers coming off a game last night against the Heat where they won on the road. Tonight, Paul George and Kawhi Leonard is listed as a game time decision. I think that will affect the spread later on. Currently, Orlando's a 3.5-point favorite. Orlando's 3-7 in the last 10 against the spread as a home favorite. They're 3-2. The Clippers are 2-1 on the road as a home dog. I think the Clippers cover this spread, even if their two superstars don't play. A game like this, probably want to focus on the first quarter, first half on the fresher team, which is Orlando Magic. You could find some value in those picks. The next game we're going to look at is the 76ers versus the Timberwolves. Currently, 76ers 7-point favorites on the road. Timberwolves are not good. Not sure if Karl-Anthony Towns is playing. Let me check that real quick. Checking Minnesota. Looks like Towns is out for the night, so they're still shorthanded. They're back home after a West Coast trip. They're not good. If Philadelphia's trying to do what they're supposed to do this year, they should cover this spread, but I'm not sure how they're going to do on the road. Looks like Embiid is probably playing. Looks like they're going to be fully staffed. Let me check Philly again just to make sure the latest news on Philly. Shows Embiid as a game time decision. So that's huge. If he plays, they cover. If he doesn't, they will not cover. So kind of watch the injuries on for that game. Next game we're going to look at is the Nets and the Thunder. It's a big game on the road for the Nets against the Thunder. As a away favorite, the Nets are 2-4. As a home dog, the Thunder is 2-4. In their last 10, Oklahoma has covered the spread. They're 6-4, and Brooklyn Nets are 4-6. They actually, as you can see, the Thunder have covered the spread in their past 3 games. They're not playing bad. They've won the last 2 out of 3. 9.5 is huge. James Harden is back to his original place, but the Thunder play everybody tough. They will lose the game, but I expect them to cover the 9.5. So we're going to take the Thunder covering that 9.5 in home. Next game we're going to look at is the Nuggets and the Spurs. Nuggets are a 4-point favorite on the road. The Nuggets are 7-3 in the last 10 against the spread. San Antonio is 5-5. As a home dog this year, San Antonio is 3-3. As a away favorite, Denver is 5-1. That's a very good number. And in their last 4 games on the road, they've covered the spread. So I think this will be a close game. Both teams got the same amount of rest. Denver was in Miami last game. San Antonio is at home. I think Denver wins this game. We're going to take San Antonio to cover that +4, just based on logistics. No real injuries in for both teams. I just think it'll be a closer game in San Antonio. San Antonio plays well at home. Think this could be a little, score. What is the over-under on this one? The over-under is 222. And I think if it's under 222, we got a chance for that San Antonio covers that 4-point spread. So we do want to take San Antonio and home dog to cover that 4-point spread. Last game we're going to look at is the Mavericks and the Jazz. These two teams played a couple nights ago where the Mavericks won 116 to 104. I'm sorry. The Jazz won 116 to 104, and the Mavericks lost. So that means the Jazz have won 10 straight games. In their last 10 against the spread, they're 10-0. And Dallas is 5-5. As a home favorite this year, the Jazz is 6-2, and Dallas is as a away dog is 4-4. Last game wasn't close. Dallas got most of their team back in order. Utah is a 4-point favorite in home now. I don't see that changing. I like Utah minus the 4 in home. So that is all of our games for today. Hey guys, remember to always use bankroll management. Don't get flustered if you lose. Always set your limits and stick to those limits. You don't have to bet a lot of games. Pick the games that work for you, and always look at the injury reports for the NBA. It's huge. If you can get those numbers early, sometimes it pays off. But always watch the injury news for the NBA. That can affect the game, and then the books may not have enough time to make an adjustment on the spread if the injury news come in late. But always watch the injuries for the NBA. And like I said, always execute bankroll management. That's how you stay in this game for a long time. This is a marathon, not a sprint. We're not looking to make millions overnight. We're looking to make consistent income over time. So peace. See you guys later.